here feeling that you are empowered with more knowledge than you came here with. The main intent of this whole program is to give you an education so that when you go in for service for your automobile, you're not going to be taken advantage of, because it happens way too often in this industry and I can't stand it. And the best way to do that is to educate people. That's where we come up with knowledge is power. AC Delco is the person that has put this knowledge is power seminar together. We want to answer all your questions. We want you to leave here feeling that you are empowered with more knowledge than you came here with. With that, we'd like to go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do is going to be like Auto 101. We feel that the way you're going to understand a car is to know exactly, well, not exactly, but get a better idea of how it operates and what goes on with it. That way, if somebody's giving you a line of BS, you'll be able to recognize it and go, no, that's not right. That's not what that does. What's that got to do with it? Okay, so the first thing we're going to go through is our brake system. The brakes start with you. You're going to apply your foot to the brake pedal, of course. The brake pedal, by the way, is the strongest piece of metal in any car ever made. Wow. Yeah, bit of trivia for you. You're going to apply mechanical pressure to that brake pedal. It's going to go through a power booster, which is going to amplify that mechanical pressure and turn it into hydraulic pressure in the master cylinder. That hydraulic pressure is then going to be sent through the brake lines and brake hoses. If you have anti-lock brakes, it's going to go through your anti-lock brake system. This is a typical master cylinder and reservoir, and that's where your brake fluid goes in. The lines run throughout your car. They go to each wheel from the master cylinder, and that's what's going to transfer the hydraulic pressure. It's going to end up at your disc brake calipers if you have disc brakes. If you have drum brakes, it's going to end up at your wheel cylinders, but we're going to do disc brakes for right now. The disc is the piece of metal that rotates with the wheel, and that's why they call it a disc, because it kind of looks like a frisbee. The caliper is the hydraulic thing that converts your hydraulic pressure to mechanical energy again, and it applies pressure to the disc brake pads. The pads push against the rotating disc, the rotor, and that's what creates the stopping force to stop your car. In the drum brake assembly, we have a drum that goes around, and inside the drum, the wheel cylinder is the hydraulic actuator that pushes the brake shoes, next one, pushes those apart to apply pressure to the brake drum. That creates the friction, and that's what stops your car. So those are the only two types of brakes on modern automobiles, is disc brakes and drum brakes. Drum brakes are old technology, disc brakes are new. Disc brakes are much better.